Oh man, what's the business? You already know what time it is. It's your folk Marquise, and welcome to another episode of, that's right, here it come, Playing Maturity. That's right, Playing Maturity, man. We here at Playing Maturity, here to deliver a message of maturity to millennials and their manners in an effort to create the perfect citizen. So check this out, man. Y'all already know what time it is, man. It's Mindset Monday. We're working on the mindset, the way we think, the way we operate. Beautiful view of the city behind me. As we continue our April Showers Bring May Flowers series. And man, I had some showers, excuse me. Got the bugs from the garden messing with me. You can see we here at the beautiful Powhatan Hill Gardens, Community Garden. Shout out to Girl Scout 5727. Great job. It's pretty out here. I'm gonna show y'all a little bit of that footage shortly. But anyway, we want to continue. We had video number 1, talking about what you growing. We had video number 2, and that was ready to ground. Here we go with video number 3. Video number 3 is weed and water. Weed and water. And there's no coincidence that it's called weed and water on 420. Today is Monday, April the 20th, so that's 420. Y'all already know what time it is. Smokers holiday. But anyway, we ain't here to smoke no weed. We're here to talk about furthering our growth when it comes to our goals and fulfilling our business endeavors or our organizations and things of that nature. So let's get it in. We talked about what you're growing. So establishing your vision, what it is that you're gonna do. We're talking about getting the tools that you need for your vision, things of that nature. What type of people you need on your team, things of that nature. You need attorneys, you need music producers that make beats, you need engineers for the studio, you need tripods, you need cameras, you need microphones as far as tools and things of that nature. We also talked about ready to ground. You dig what I'm saying? After you've got a vision of what it is that you're gonna do, getting the ground ready. And readying your area, readying your workspace internally, readying your mindset and all those type of things. Then we talked about putting the seed in the ground or putting the seedlings in the ground. The seeds were straight seeds going right into the ground. Then you had the seedlings, which are already seeds that have already shown some type of production in the ground, well, rather not production. Seeds that have already been put into the ground or dirt, a pot, and have already broken the seed and come out and began to sprout in various degrees. From those places, we now move into, or from that place, we now move into weed and water. So now you can see you've put certain things in the ground, like we see here. Clearly, this has sprouted quite a bit. Things of that nature. You can see some back there. I'm not sure how well you can see that, but that sprouted a bit. Various types of things that they're growing over here. Look like we got some peas in this plant over here. And again, I'm gonna walk the camera around and get just some of the garden. They did a great job out here. So with this aspect, weed and water. So I did a little play on words, but truly, once you've started to plant, eventually weeds gonna come. And not only the weeds, you gotta take your time to water. So I should have said water and weed, but I was really playing with the words. So when you think about the watering aspect, a lot of times we expect to see a harvest immediately. It don't work like that. You gotta grind, you gotta put in that work, you gotta water. Why? Because what you've taken the time to put into the ground, it now needs the nutrients. It needs the nutrients from the soil. You know what I'm saying? By you putting in compost and things of that nature, and what type of other nutrients or that you're gonna put in there. Compost as in bag dirt compost that you can get from your local store. And like they got over here, which I'm gonna show you, they got a compost heap and compost bins where you put in various things, food scraps, coffee grounds, coffee filters, and things of that nature. So how can that translate into what it is that we're doing with our business, our endeavors, and things of that nature? Well, you got to get out the weeds. First, you got to get the weeds out of your mind. You got to get the weeds out of your heart, even before your business, because we live in a negative world. There's so much negativity going around. People might tell you, oh, you can't do that. Oh, you shouldn't be doing that. Such and such already did that. Such and such already got that. Such and such already said that. Don't nobody want that. You know, it's so much negativity that you can receive as a seed. Look at that. so much negativity you can receive as a seed into your ear gates, into your eye gates, which goes down into the heart. It's going to sprout, produce a type of tree, or produce a type of plant, which is going to then produce a type of fruit. So you got to uproot those weeds out of your heart first, out of your mind, the self-sabotage. What type of trauma may you have gone through your life? You dig what I'm saying? What type of things may you have gone through in your life? What type of things have you seen in your family or your friends or your neighborhood or wherever it is that you're from? You might have seen uncle start a business that Joan ain't pop off properly. Excuse me. You might have seen your mama start a business that ain't pop off properly. Your people may have never started a business. You don't know nobody that started a business. All you know about is being a consumer. You know nothing about being a producer. So you might not even seen businesses get started in your life. So you think, how can I start a business? How can I be successful? How can I sell my pies or my drinks? How can I braid hair as a woman, as a business? Or do I just sit on the steps in the projects, or sit on the steps in the hood, or just be somewhere, whoever house, just doing hair? But you never took the step of faith to branch out and to truly establish a customer base that pays you a nice sum of money for your gifts and your talents. You know what I'm saying? So weed out that stuff in your heart. Then as you move in your business, see what's really not working. You might have done this and implemented, you threw $100, $200 at this particular marketing, and it may not have produced the fruit. You got to weed that out. You may have made an ad and nobody messed with the ad at all. Like, it did zero. You need to weed that out. So various things you need to see, or various things that you do see in your business that are not working, or in your organization, or whatever type of endeavors that you're moving for, they might not be working. So what you're going to do, you're going to weed it out. You got to get down on your hands and knees and get them weeds out. You know what I'm saying? Because the weeds going to show up. That's real interesting how that happened. The weeds going to show up. You got bees, you got just the wind blowing. Like I got these big trees right here and trees all over here and things of that nature. Various seeds where the weeds just blow in. Let me see if they got some right here. I would show you. I seen at another garden. They don't have any here, but you know the little helicopter thing? I forget. We always call them helicopter. I don't know the actual name, but it has the seed-looking aspect with the big rounded fin on it that come out the trees and just fall down. I call them helicopters. Well, I was looking in a garden recently, and I seen that thing had begun to sprout and actually began to grow a root into the ground. I was like, oh, snap. That's going to eventually become a tree. And although that's valuable, oh man, that's good. Although that's valuable, it don't have value in this garden. Although that seed and that helicopter come down and plant itself, it's going to become a tree one day. It has value. It just don't have value in that garden. So somebody may share something with you of value, but does it have value in your garden? Your garden of your business, that garden of your endeavor, does it have value in your garden? You know what I'm saying? Moving on. Water. You got to take the time to water. You got to put in that time. You got to put in that effort. You got to do it. It has to be done. That's how you give your seedling what it needs to grow and to flourish. So you got to take the time to water. You got to put in that time. You got to put in that effort. You got to show up. I was sharing with y'all. I was showing up every day on Facebook in my Marquise Trent author page, and the numbers went crazy. I did utilize ads. You know what I'm saying? To get a lot of traction, to get people on my page. And not only that, I've been doing videos every single day. Minus yesterday, of course, the passing of my big sister. I did share that with y'all with the tribute video. So I pray that you check that out and it was valuable to you as well. And as you can tell, it's a difference in my whole demeanor because I'm really dealing with that. I'm pushing through it. You know what I'm saying? It just happened Friday. You know what I'm saying? So it's absolutely fresh, but I'm still here to show up. It's your folk Marquise. I pray that y'all are gaining a lot of value. I apologize the book won't be done or released tomorrow, but it'll be done and released extremely soon. Bear with me. We're going to get it out there to y'all as soon as we can. But we're just moving through. I remember one thing E.T. said, you know what I'm saying? Life going to hit you in the mouth. Life is going to hit you in the mouth. And what you going to do? Are you going to stay down? Are you going to get up and you going to fight back? I'm going to get up and fight back. You understand what I'm saying? I have been devastated by what took place. Nonetheless, I got people that's depending on me. I got lives that's depending on me. So I got to do this. And she would want me to keep on running. She'll give me a time to grieve. You know what I'm saying? That's proper. As human beings, I'm still a human. I'm not a robot. After that, keep running. Get up, keep on running. It's your folk Marquise, man. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all briefly a little bit around the garden. And then that's it. Go ahead and visit the website, MarquiseTrent.com. You know what I'm saying? You can order your shirt, Think Different, Live Different. The book, you can still pre-order it. It's about to drop. And that's how we're doing it, man. You already know what time it is. Just a brief show of the work they've been putting in. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate what they've done in general. This is for the plants to grow up. That's your, look, I told you I ain't got no green thumb. I know what it's for, but that's the supports for the plant to grow up and around. Here you got various things growing over here. It look like some type of mint or a strawberry, I'm not sure. You got these right here growing. These are asparagus. Check that out. That's amazing. Got some asparagus. They even got it written right there. Remember I was telling y'all, see what I'm talking about? Mark the ground. Where they marks at. Look like a mark right here. Cabbage, collard. Cabbage, collard. Then you got something growing over here. Look at all that. Very well done. Very well done. That's a peas, so they got peas. They got some radish. You can see that there. Carrots. Come on around. You see carrots? Y'all did good. I don't know what's in here. Okay. They just got their number and stuff on there. Look like pumpkin. That ain't show up yet. And y'all see what I'm saying? Like, they got cucumber, rosemary type of herb, lavender for show. Y'all see the raised bed, this is what we were talking about. So they ain't put it right into the soil. They built the raised bed. And it's a type of plastic or something, that's real cool. This a raised bed right here. Nice, sturdy raised bed. Then they got some other things over here. They made a little bench. Right there. Got a fire pit and potatoes right here. And then they compost. Compost bin. Compost pile. Very well done, y'all. Very well done. It's your folk Marquise. Look at the beautiful community garden. It's your folk Marquise. Think different, live different. Any questions? Y'all bless.